Yeah, well, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be more or less just a update for my teeth. I saw the dentist on the 7th. They called around May 1st and asked if I wanted to get in on the 7th. I said sure. That morning it was funny. They called me. Well, I got a text to remind me, which it was like, okay. And they called me and they asked me all kinds of questions. Like, have I been in contact with COVID patient, and was I running a fever, and was I doing this? Was I doing that? Well, then I was getting ready, and they called again, and I couldn't get to I get there, and they sprayed my shoes and had me put alcohol sanitizer on my hands, and I didn't take my oxygen that morning. I left and I told Dewey I don't think I will need it. Well, I asked Dewey, how many times are they going to ask me that? He said, every time they talk to you. Well, I got there, they checked my temperature and everything. I went in, and while I was walking back to the room, I'm like, uh-oh, I should have maybe brought my oxygen. Well, I needed oxygen. They filled one tooth that was bothering me. It wasn't a terrible painful, but I had a dull ache in it. And she said she'll clean it up. She said I might need a root canal. And I'm like, okay. I told her I'd rather just get it pulled before I do a root canal, because it's not always a guarantee it can be saved anyhow. But she drilled it out. They filled it, and it was good. Then I made an appointment for the 20th. And I did take my oxygen that day. But I sent them a message to see if I can record when they did the impressions. They said no. But I shouldn't have maybe asked, but they said something about HIPAA, and I'm like, okay, I just wanted to get it when they did the impressions. But they filled the couple teeth that I needed, and then they did the impressions, and I got pictures of the impressions. When it was in my mouth, they actually put like, sort of like plaster or Paris in a tray. Then they put it in my mouth and put it up against, pushed it up until it hardened. Then they pulled it out, and then they put stuff around my teeth and had me clamp down that they can see how, when I bite down, how it fits together. They said it should be here possibly in a couple weeks. So, hopefully. They did 2 sets. She said they like to do it 2 sets, that if something goes wrong, yeah. And so I do have pictures. The one is one of the is on the top, and then the other is on the bottom, and then I have a picture of um when the dye that what they took out of my mouth, the forms. It's pretty interesting, really. I'll show you the picture here. I'll put it up, uh, um, link to my other video talks about when I got the my teeth pulled, I'll have it somewhere. And also, my knee is doing better. I'm babying it, but I'm walking better on it. I'm not, it doesn't hurt anymore. I do know that when I go get in bed, I do it weird, I know. But I do it, I usually climb in on my left knee, and and I haven't been doing that. I've been getting on bed different. I did the other night. I thought, well, I wonder if I can get in bed the old way, and I'm like, I better not yet. I may never not go back. I don't know, but it is doing better. So, oh, and well, I had come to town to meet Laura, my sister, and my back driver's tire was kept since January. I had to every 2 or 3 days I'd have to put air in it again, and I thought maybe it's because of the changing of the temperatures. It was going low, but it got to the point that I had to put air in every couple days, and I got fed up. So I took it to the mechanic that I like. We got tires from them before, and they changed my oil earlier this year. And lo and behold, I had a screw in my tire. So they patched it, and I wish I would have done it sooner, but I've done it now, and I'm relieved that it's done. So I'll wrap this up, and hopefully I'll put out another video before too awful long. Hopefully not as long as this one, but if I get one every week or every other week, maybe I'll wait until I get my new teeth. Who knows? Well, until then, I'll talk to you later. Be safe. Bye.